Start from the very beginning. What do you want? Money. What is money? How do you make it? Oops, stop there, huh? Guess what? All this time, what you were doing could not make you wealthy. Yeah, even though Andrew Tate is seen as one of the most toxic people out there by many, this guy has a ton of XP in making wealth. And in today's episode, we're going to bring it to you. Few significant online people on the internet today are well known as Andrew Tate. The former kickboxing world champion turned social critic is recognized for his controversial views on a variety of social issues. Andrew refers to the entire society as the Matrix, and he claims that the powers of evil want you to be poor, weak, alone, and content. He goes on to add that when a powerful force like him tries to wake you awake, the Matrix seeks to remove him. Tate plays Morpheus in the scenario, which relates to Morpheus' desire to release Neo from the grip of the Matrix in the movies. The phrase attempts to delete him relates to Andrew's suspension from all major social media sites, including Twitter, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. But, as we said in the beginning, Tate is really good at making money, and obviously, you can see that. So, how does he do that? Well, according to him, getting rich is really easy in today's world. So basically, you gotta search for it. That means devising methods, finding people's interest, and looking around you. It's all there. You see, there are secrets to getting rich, and if you take the time to understand them, you too may be on the correct track to accumulating riches. Business owners and entrepreneurs are ideally positioned to generate money and grow rich. But this is not a get-rich-quick plan. The majority of self-made millionaires got their fortunes through their businesses. When you operate a business, you have power over how much wealth you produce for yourself. You may customize your company to meet your sales and profit objectives. Profit, not income, determines your wealth, as smart business entrepreneurs recognize. And the better your company's profit margins, the more money you keep in your pocket as the owner. Now, starting with number 1, time is money. We all know how valuable money is. However, we frequently overlook another valuable resource: time. You see, this is typical of most employment, and there is nothing wrong with it. Many people would tell you to quit your work. But there's nothing wrong with having a job. It's better than doing nothing. But this is only the first stage. This is the first level on how to make money. So when you have a job, you give up your time to get some cash. So a guy will say, if you stand here all day, I'll give you X amount of money. And you agree you give up your time to make money. The problem with giving up your time to make money, that no one knows the problem with giving up your time to make money. I'll tell you the problem. Problem is, you only have a finite amount of time, and it's very difficult to get rich if you give up your time for money, because you have a finite amount of time. You need to sleep, eat, and do other things. You don't have the time to sit there and get rich that way. So time for money is great, and obviously the more valuable your time is, the better. That's fine, you can make more, but you still have a finite amount of time. Number 2, information for money. The advantage of obtaining knowledge for money is that your time is not clearly linked. So, for example, if you create a movie that provides information, you may record it once but distribute or sell it millions of times and get paid each time. However, your time is no longer related to money. As a result, many people earn revenue only from knowledge, and this is something that could be done. There are several ways to accomplish it. With what I'm doing right now, I'm generating money based on what I know right now, and I'm selling knowledge to you. We live in the information age, and information is valuable. Information is one of the 2 most essential things in the world today, and, if possible, attention. You'll be wealthy if you have information and can attract attention. Because if you can attract attention, others will pay attention to you, and if you have information to share with them, you will be wealthy. So information for money is now better than time for money for everyone. You must be aware of something while sitting here, something valuable, right? Number 3, provide some form of service or product that can be sold. As an entrepreneur, you have 2 options. Develop a service-based business in which you trade your talent or expertise for money, or create a product-based business in which you sell items to others. If the successful business provides a service, it often costs less to start and has a lesser upside in terms of scalability, unless the service provided can be repeated on a continual basis. A successful startup firm delivering a product may require significantly more capital to launch, but has a greater potential for growth and repetition. You may create a single product and sell it hundreds of times. Both sort of businesses may be quite successful, and there are millions of product-based and service-based businesses worldwide. However, the amount of money you can make selling a product may be more than the amount of money you can make offering a service. Why? Scale is the answer to that. You see, the global economy is founded on supply and demand, and in a service-based firm, you are restricted to how much you can offer, which is limited to how many hours you can work. Yeah, you can hire others to shorten the time it takes to complete a task, allowing you to do more, but this is still restricted by the number of hours your workers can work. So now you might have an idea of what this is, right? Okay, number 3, putting something else to do the work. This is what companies and the ultra-wealthy do. They either hire people or have their money work for them. So in order to keep their time free, they force other people or objects to give up their time so that a whole company may come along. Well, it's not just about the staff. Even money could work for you. The wealthy make their money work for them. They understand that investment is the key to expanding their wealth. While collecting money for a rainy day is crucial, it is your investments that will help you become wealthy. Saving involves placing money in a secure place until you need it. But because most saving accounts don't pay significant interest, this pile of money will remain fixed. It won't grow much beyond what you put in. Smart investments, on the other hand, will provide you with healthy returns, which you can then reinvest. When you invest in something, you assume some risk. Therefore, you should never invest more than you can afford to lose. Number 4, it's the mindset. You must have a good money attitude. Everyone has a money narrative, and it's your duty to figure out what yours is and whether it's holding you back. And because wealthy people think differently, you must reframe your story to appeal to their perspective. How to get rich cannot be a temporary phase in your life. It needs hard effort and dedication. When it comes to business and inventing new methods to make money, wealthy individuals are highly inventive. Mega achievers distinguish themselves by cultivating a financial growth mentality, which alters your view of money and allows you to focus on profitable chances. This mindset assists successful and rich individuals in believing that there are always larger and better projects to work on and more money to be produced. They are willing to try new things. They think they're always capable of bringing about positive change. You're getting me, right? Now, coming to the most important thing, number 5, network with quality people. Wealthy individuals realize the value of associating with other successful people. Affluent individuals spend time networking with other wealthy people who have the desire, talent, and most importantly, the potential to be phenomenally successful. Every month, the elite spend time getting to know other like-minded individuals at conferences, seminars, and meetings, or simply having coffee or a drink with someone fascinating. This is time well spent, since it keeps their thoughts focused on achievement and allows them to meet new individuals with new and thought-provoking ideas. This also assists affluent individuals in populating their contact list with relevant and prominent people who might potentially assist them and back in the same way. Anyway, this is what Tate has got to say for you in order to make some good fortune for you, your family, and your loved ones. Well, as he said, this is the easiest time to make some good cash because this is the age of information. You've got everything at your fingertips. All that matters is that you just need to use it. But are you guys ready for it? If you are, then go for it. No turning back here.